Hey up everyone, welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So, I haven't posted in a while. I did put up a little short just to let you know why. So, update on Geralt is last night he had, I think it was due to the calming medication that had been given, but it wasn't the vet's fault. He obviously had an adverse reaction to it, but he did have 20 miniature seizures last night, and yeah, it was awful. I take the night shift, so I stay up with him, and yeah, so he was like cuddling into me, and now and again he had they were really quick, like 3, 4, 5 second seizures. I've never seen that before in him. He's never done a seizure without foaming at the mouth or urinating on himself, so I wasn't massively concerned, but obviously I kept an eye on him. I did use his rectal diazepam, which is to bring him out of his seizure like as soon as possible, so I give him that after his first seizure. So yeah, that's where we're at with him. He hasn't had any seizures today, touch wood, and he seems a bit more like himself, so I am praying that this new medication that they've put him on is the thing for him. So we will see, but I'm hoping that it works, because it's horrible to see, and it must be horrible for him. It's obviously knackering. All he's done today is, well, he's slept quite a lot, but then he's also, you know, been walking around like he hasn't been in the house for a while, you know, like he hasn't been there. But yeah, he seems to be doing okay today. Still not back to his full self, but obviously Sunday night was horrendous. He had a very, very big seizure, and he finished his seizure after about 2 minutes, but he ended up in the postictal stage, which is it's the part after a seizure where the body starts recovering from it, but unfortunately for him, it took him about a half hour to come out of that, and all he did was just lay there and stare blankly. Now and again he twitched his mouth, and yeah, that scared the hell out of me, because I've never seen that before. Normally comes out of a seizure, give it 1 to 2 minutes, and he's back out of them. So that's the reason why. I mean, the out of hours emergency vet unfortunately was like half an hour away, so I'm there. My auntie came to pick me up. I'm sobbing on, you know, while cuddling him in the car, and yeah, so touch wood. I'm going to keep touching wood every time I say this. He's fine so far. So yeah, cute little Lala. Thank you for your message. That was really, really sweet. That was really nice of you, so thank you very much for messaging. Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm chewing the microphone this time, and I do have a little bit of time tonight to finally get some uploads up, because it just feels weird not making videos and just, you know, doing that sort of stuff. I mean, no joke, the dog on Sunday obviously had that massive seizure, so oh no, before that it was Saturday. My mum got taken to hospital because she just randomly had this nosebleed, and it was just gushing like from both her nostrils. So I ended up going up to the hospital with her in the ambulance, stayed up with her all day, and then all night it was just, you know, worried about her, so I didn't really do much. And then Sunday Geralt had that, and then today my auntie's just been taken to hospital, and my granddad was cutting my grandma's nails and decided to cut her toe a little bit, so she's on blood thinners unfortunately, so it didn't stop bleeding, so I've just had to go around there and sort that out. But she's lovely, because while she was bleeding to death from her toe, she made me her famous garlic mushrooms, so I'm going to be having them tomorrow, so I absolutely love them at Christmas. So anyways, I'll stop talking about my personal life, and I'll get into the game, because that's the whole point of me recording. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, say thank you to cute little Lala for the nice messages, and hopefully everybody's going to be on the up now. So I'm still just hearing word about my auntie in hospital. Hopefully she'll be fine, but that's all I can do for her at the moment. She didn't want me to go up there and make a fuss, so yeah, I'll be keeping my phone on loud, so if I get any messages and you hear them, I do apologise. So yeah, that's just taken up like 5 minutes of the video. So I'll get on with what we need to do now. So I believe Yes, so we need to use the herring to lure out the nicks. And again, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm chewing the microphone. It's really weird, like one day I could be fine and then the next I've just put it too close to my mouth. I just get a bit too excited sometimes, I don't know, it's just... it just happens. Someone else is doing their nicks. It's alright. Let's go get my nicks out. I'm just gonna get hit by that, I don't care. Eee! Oh, nice! Bless. That's what I love. That's what I love about this game. Everyone's just so like friendly and nice. So is everybody ready for Christmas? I'm not, because you know my 5-minute moan at the start of this video. That's the reason why. So, but you know, life's got to go on, and we're doing all we can for everybody, aren't we? So. Yeah, I'm actually making my grandma. I've been making it for weeks now. You know, I've been knitting for a little while, but it's on and off. It's not like I do it every day, so I'm not really like amazing at it, but I'm good enough at it. I can't make patterns and stuff, but yeah. Whoa, whoa. Hello. Oh, yeah. So I made my nan a scarf. So, we skate. Well, did you deal with the nicks? Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not so long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. I like this person, they're very nice. Ah. Oh, bless. Right. Glamour Prism, I think that was. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Garuju, I keep forgetting his name, wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Garuju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Yorkshire, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a subtle wine, or suitable wine. And by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you've had enough on your plate as it is. Yeah, I have actually. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landell at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time, as your associate did? Adventurer, if you had not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it, or don't. I have work to do. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do it then, aren't I? I'm not going to get what I want. So I'm having some Aldi's Finest, because it's Christmas Eve. Aldi's Finest, I think it's called Ballycastle. And it's their version of Bailey's. And I'm drinking the white chocolate one at the moment. It's gorgeous. It's really nice. Tastes like Milky Bars. Yeah, definitely got a teleport there. Right. There's our friend. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Yorkshire. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I will not jeopardise my position by openly assisting you. From me, you'll receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Right then. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Travelling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by large, an unforgiving lot. Ditto here being a rare exception. I've had to go great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen. With no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I do so dearly miss. So understand that if you rue my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Yorkshire. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in this swamp. Well, I do say, Larry, that I will be going over there, and I will be getting that egg. And I will be killing the adamantoise. And you can't stop me. What level are these? Oh. Please don't aggro, please don't aggro. Well, you're a big mother, aren't you? Of course you were going to do that. Oh yes, got to pick it up first. Silly. I was just about to run off. Right. I'm quite sure in the, like the new expansions, I'm quite sure the guards don't kill anything, because there isn't anything that gets close enough to the little areas. I think it's just a Realm Reborn that they do that in. I might be wrong, I might just not have noticed it. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Too right. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Eorzea. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Yorkshire. I don't think I'm attuned. I think I've got to run from Alamahigo. Let's have a look. Yeah. But right, if I'm talking funny, it's because I'm having a drink. I haven't had a drink in a while, so I thought now's the time if I'm going to. Oh, that is delightful. It's not even too sweet either. I'm not a massive sweet tooth. I'm more of a savoury. Like if somebody had a Mars bar, for example, and a sausage roll. Like Mars bar in one hand, a sausage roll in the other. I'd go for the sausage roll every time. So I'm more savoury than I am sweet. Right. Getting here. I can't remember if you've got to go all the way around to the... Yeah, we do. Yeah. Don't aggro. Don't aggro. No! do you mean? Ring. Ow. Yeah, I gotta remind myself to attune to the Aetheryte. Oh, one thing I love about this area is quite a few areas have got this. So, could that person fly the whole time? I don't know. No. So one thing I love about this area is it's one of very few areas that's got a different area in the background. And I'll show you which one. Once I picked up this quest and attuned to the Aetheryte. I can't drink quiet, me. I don't know why, I just can't do it. I can hear every bloody glug. Aetheryte, and then we'll go get the quest. Bloody hell, look at that attire. She's a monk. Right. Odin. We're going to call him Neil. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one Whiskate sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. I'm just picking any of them. Persistent bugger. Well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle. There's no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was naught more than display of brute force and blind courage. The nun I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am nun. No, you're not, you Neil. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood the victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, I would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your first test, to draw out defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this one spear. Why, you ask? You'll have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring to me his necklace. So you want me to steal something for you? Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna go and see if we can see it. I don't know whether you have to fly to be able to see it. But we're gonna go this way. I think it's just over... just over this bit. It's just over one bit. I don't know whether you can see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, you're better off flying to be able to see it, but if you see just over yonder, that's the gold saucer. You probably already knew that, and I'm just literally teaching an old dog new tricks. Or teaching a New dog, old tricks. Don't know what I'm saying. See, this bit always reminds me of like a like a cheap version of the, you know, the desert area in Black Desert Online. I remember for a while, I think it was like over COVID, they took away the debuff that you get by being in the desert, and then I didn't play for a while, and then I came back, but I was actually in like the town in the desert, and I'd come back to the game, and I couldn't get out because I've forgotten how to stop, you know, like burning to death, like dehydration or whatever. It took me ages, and then by the time I got out, I just couldn't be bothered playing that night. So yeah, I think you have to drink like a certain tea or something. I don't know. It's a good game, Black Desert Online. The only issue that I got with it is it's pay to win. And that's fine for people that got expendable money, but I don't. Like, you know, I've got a dog with severe epilepsy. He's on 3 tablets a day. He's got to have blood tests every 6 months. He's not on 3, like he's on 3 different medications a day. But he's on 7 tablets a day. No, actually, no, he's on 9 tablets now because they changed his tablets. So he's on 9 tablets a day. Poor lad's rattling when he walks around. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? I've just done the wrong voice for him, haven't I? That's his bloody drink. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers, and knew when he spied it from afar. He would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see it for himself. Did you discern my intent? Or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I should tell you of the ingredient you seek. Oh, and of course, nothing from me. Boo bloody who. A shame we did not meet when I was still with a company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. No point dwelling on what cannot be. You'll have a Welwick worm to hunt. Sandworms sliver brazenly across the desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A fresh slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map, along with a location where Welwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. Ooh, frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Ooh, I am shaking in my boots. Drifting cloud. No, you're the wrong type of angler, my friend. Oh, I really can't wait to be able to bloody fly. Sorry, angler. Gotta kill you, mate. Right, let's go. Let's go kill a Welwick worm while I have a slurp. Oh, it's so nice. You got to be careful with that sort of drink because you really could just, like, you know, gulp it down. It's really tasty. Welwick Worm territory. From what I remember, this spawns like 1,000,000 miles away from where you are. Oh yeah, I think it's because, yeah, because you leave the fish there. I know, yeah, see what I mean? It's like all the way over there. It's like, bloody hell, man. You'd think it'd spawn right on you. Didn't even get a chance to eat its bloody angler. No, you're not doing that. Get off. Lovely jubbly. Here you go, Neil. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Yorkshire. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Whiskate. Worry not. You have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know naught of its location. For the nonce. Okay, so that word has a different meaning nowadays. I'm quite surprised they put that in this game. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Whiskate Council. Ah, but hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver him for me. Oh, must I? Ooh, hello. Let's put that on, John. The captain was always fond of this brand wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Aye, Whiskate was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert moulder of men, and I suspect that it's still the case now. Please give him my regards, Yorkshire. Yes, I will. Whiskate. Well met, Yorkshire. Landell and O'Neill both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Ah, my favourite. I shall have to thank Neil personally. Now, you have one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Oldenard this time to obtain it. Ooh. Ooh. New trousers and a level up. Can't be bad. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflock's my old quartermaster wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago she sent word that there's been some trouble at the long stop and that the delivery will be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation might be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks and speak with Ozunazun, and he will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Brayflocks and her people have made their home. Little Brayflocks. I'm going to take a little book. Do 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 do. Does anybody else do this? Like when they're moving around sometimes, you just like just constantly jump. I think it's just something to break up the monotony of just going from one location to the other when you're not flying.
What's the hurry, venturer? Something happened over the Gobby settlement? I don't know why he's so eager to help a bunch of beastmen. But go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully.
Okay, Tato. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go and attune to the Etherite over here. Yes, we'll go this way. It's the quickest way. Yes, I'll attune to this Etherite and I think that'll be it, because I've got to try and get a fair few videos out tonight, you know, just in case things turn dire again. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll have a better night, because I've had to stay up for the past 3 nights. Nope. Yes, 3 nights now with him. Okay. So, thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas, or whatever you do on the 25th of December. And take care of yourself. If you drink, get absolutely drunk. Have a fantastic time, have a really, really good time. And I will see you in the next video. Take care everyone. Bye bye.